This question is from the 2013 paper and can be found on paper 2, question 2, business documents. The first rule of a statement of account is the balance. The balance can be found in the question and very simply just goes into the balance column. This is an essential first step. That's in the notes on skill G4 statement of account. Go ahead. Yeah, what's the balance in this question? 1,200. Very good. So 1,200 goes in the balance column. And our details are as follows. So the 1st of the 5th, make sure you put your year in, 2013. Details, very simply balance. And that's the first part of the transaction. The next transaction you will see is an invoice. An invoice goes in the debit column, but first you must calculate the VAT and add it on. You then add it on to the balance. For the invoice, you also have the invoice number in as well. What does the rule say on the statement of account about invoices? What column do they go in? The debit or credit column? What did the rule say for us there? Yep. Debit. And you've already calculated your VAT, so it's 17,500 plus 23% VAT. So what did you get, Karina? What's the total figure?
21,525.
Our next step then is to add it on to our balance. So we have 1,700 plus 21,525, and that gives us a new balance of 22,725. Okay, the next transaction you'll see is a credit note, and that goes in the credit column, but again first you must add your VAT on and put it in the credit column. This amount is then taken away from the balance. 51? 551, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what is the saying about credit? Is it taking away or do you add it on the column? Take it away. So I have 22,725, take away 4,551. Can someone give me the answer there, please?
18174.
18174. Thank you. The final transaction is a cheque. This simply goes in the credit column as a company has paid some of their debt to you and then taken away from the balance. This is the last transaction in the statement of account. 1,200? 12,000? And you take it away from 18,174. Going to leave us with 6,174, is that right?
Yeah.
And that's the statement of account done. Okay, so the important rules again. Know which column it goes in, debit or credit. Make sure you're registering your balance each time.